Thanks, Captain Ted. Welcome to Intrepid Powerboats. We're here in Largo, Florida, and this is an incredible plant. I'm just amazed at all the things that you do. You know, your slogan, one of a kind, one at a time. Really, in the next half hour, we're going to take a look at the manufacturing process, but it's just amazing the attention to detail that you and everyone here at this company puts into almost every piece of that boat.
Well, it's nice because, you know, our customers are able to come to us and have a boat built for them a la carte. You know, there's a lot of manufacturers that build very nice boats, but we're able to give them something that others can't, and that's flexibility.
How long's Intrepid been in business?
Intrepid Powerboats has been around for 27 years, and we're about 245 employees strong. We build about 14 different models, and we're on about 7.5 acres here in Largo, Florida.
I would imagine that with the full line of boats, from the 300 center console up to the 475 sport yacht, there's an awful lot of research and development that goes into the manufacturing process, but also the finish process as well.
Yeah, it's nice to have a strong engineering staff here, and you know, people like myself and Mark Beaver. We've been here over 20 years now. Mark Beaver is the COO of the company, and he's the guy that I'm going to be turning you over to later on to give you a plant tour.
You know, it's amazing to me. You look at it, you use Yamaha Mercury type power right here. We're talking about yachts, but we've got outboards. Yeah. What advantage is there to that?
Well, the nice thing about being outboard is, first of all, the engines on the back of the boat, they don't take up a whole lot of cockpit space. Our customers are people that use their boat here and there, and they want to be able to have the opportunity to use it when they want without any maintenance issues. Outboards give you the opportunity to, you know, you can sit on your dock for 3 months, turn the key, and it starts. You know, inboards, you know, it's a whole different ball game. You know, it's a technology that's a little bit dated, and with the efficiency of inboards, outboards at this point, it's made them the ultimate choice for our customer.
Let's talk about your customer. Is there one typical type of person that buys your boats?
No, we have a wide variety of people. Everything from athletes and movie stars to COOs and people that just like to fish and just like to cruise. You know, it's nice because we don't have a dealership network and we're able to meet everybody and have a relationship with our customers. You know, when a manufacturer builds for a dealer, they never really get to see their end user. We have a personal relationship with ours.
We were talking earlier about the fact that you can do this customization, but even what about my helm? If I want gauges in a certain spot or things of that nature, is there any one boat, just one typical thing that you do all boats, or are they really truly kind of customizable?
They're truly custom. Everything we do is a la carte. I mean, it's nice because you can give the attention to detail of where you want your gauges, your trim tabs, any of your controls. It takes me the same amount of time to put it here as it does over here, so it's not even something that we charge for. It's just being able to give that customer that personal touch. You
know, if we look at the line here, fishing, diving, or just pleasure cruising. I think you covered all three of those bases, and I think there's versatility if you want to dive, you want to fish, or just go out on the water. I think your line really represents that.
Yeah, and that's really what we hear from our customers, is that they're not pigeonholed into anything. They can fish it, they can, you know, they can go out on Saturday with the wife and kids and cruise around, and on Sunday they can jump in it with the bait and tackle with the boys and go fish it hard.
Yeah, I also noticed as we've walked around here in the office, I see an awful lot of sheriff's boats. Law enforcement. That's kind of unusual. We're talking about some high-end, nice, custom-built boats here, but those are work boats.
Yeah, and it's nice because they come to us because of our, you know, reliability. It's something that, it's not like when you have a breakdown in your car on the side of the road, you just call a tow truck. This is something where they're going out, they're working a boat hard every day, and they want the highest quality out there. We've done everything from police boats to fire rescue to U.S. Customs and patrol boats.
The customization, just the hands-on this boat. This is not just filling a tub full of glass, slapping some stuff on it, and away you go. It really is a painstaking process.
Yes, it is. And one of the things that we hear a lot, because our customers come to us and there's a backlog, and usually it's anywhere from, you know, a year to 2 years for any particular model, and they're not happy about that. People want instant gratification, but when they go and they do a plant tour with us, they can see why it takes as long for us to do what we do, and by the end of the tour, they understand why.
We appreciate the time, and when we come back to Pleasure Boater, we're going to take that plant tour, but right now, let's take this quick time out. Pleasure Boater is brought to you by Intrepid Powerboats. One at a time, one of a kind. By Whispercraft Pontoons, the affordable pontoons. And by Big Kahuna Portable Showers, made in the USA. Finally, a pontoon boat that anyone can afford. Introducing Whispercraft, the 12-foot, two-seat pontoon boat that features foam-filled polymer pontoons for safety. The Whispercraft has incredible strength and stability. With welded aluminum frame, handrails, anti-skid fiberglass deck, and optional 4 seats and bimini top. The Whispercraft is available in a variety of colors and sells for only $39.95 without optional motor. To learn more, log on to thewhispercraft.com. Nothing's more precious to a boat owner than a safe and carefree day on the water. Day after day, Intrepid is relentless in the pursuit of quality, reliability, and safety of our custom powerboats. This passion for perfection and our highly personalized customer care has earned us our reputation for the best boat owning experience in the industry. Intrepid's revolutionary transverse stepped hull design delivers an incomparable smooth, dry ride. To learn more about the new Intrepid models from 24 to 47 feet, log on to intrepidpowerboats.com. Welcome back to Pleasure Boaters. We continue our tour here of Intrepid Boats in Largo, Florida. Mark joins us, and kind of a neat place right here. A lot of drawings, a lot of concepts floating around in this part of the building.
True. This is basically where everything starts in our company. This is our conceptual design platform. From here, we all input different designs, different ideas, and from this, it actually develops into what you see in the plant. We also have a lot of custom drawings that we do for our customers, as we are a custom boat builder, from anywhere from totally custom one-off boats to right now, as you see right here, we're working on a handicap version of a console to get somebody in and out of the console so they can actually use the boat. There's actually a huge amount of hours that go into these, and they're all crafted per person. That's the nice thing about what we do. They all have their individual input on what we build for them.
That's important. That's key. Let's get into the nuts and bolts, so to speak, although there are no nuts and bolts over there. An impressive facility, and I think one thing, a lot of times people think that quality costs so much more, but you guys seem to have a good handle on the price of almost all your vessels.
Well, the pricing is, if you really look at it, is not that much more than our competitors in comparison to what you actually get. You actually get to sit down and design exactly what you want from A to Z. That's pretty much a very, very nice way to come in and build exactly what you want and not settle for anything else that's out there.
We're in the factory. Let's kind of start the build process. Where are we at?
This is all our CNC department. Basically, we have a Eastman machine which cuts all of our material, all of our fiberglass material. It actually takes the rolls and nests them by a program that we do, which gains us the maximum yield of the cloth, which keeps our cost down, and it actually keeps our production run into kits that we actually can take down, and when they lay it out in the molds, which we'll see a little later, you'll see that there's very little effort to laying out all of this cloth in the molds. It's already pre-cut. We also have a full machine shop that's in the back. That is mostly for totally custom items that we do. We do a lot of tender boats, custom tow bits, grab handles, I mean everything. You name it, we can build it right here, exactly the way they want it.
What's amazing, the amount of material I think that goes into just the basics of a boat. And it seems, well, kind of complicated, but kind of simple in the same respect.
Well, that's true. You know, it's a lot of the parts that we make are all made in-house, and they all come together actually starting here. This is all our infusion building. Right here is where we do our hulls, decks, and liners. A lot of the pieces that you saw cut over in CNC, you can actually see here. You can see all the numbered parts, all the foams and cores that get installed here, which is all hand laid into this particular mold, dry, and then we infuse it. This area is skin out. This is basically the first skin that gets applied